Hey, here again. Uh, David from the Dad Strong podcast, but today I'm going to do a video for everybody. I really don't have this is the content I'm going to teach on or something like that. I really wanted to walk through my process in process. I heard somebody, actually Gary Vaynerchuk, recently, and I think he's been saying it for a long time, but I just heard it and I got this epiphany out of it. That you don't create, document. So this is me documenting. I'm at home. It's on Saturday. I just spent 2 hours outside pulling weeds, and I'm exhausted waiting for pizza to get here, feed the kids, and Melinda's out getting that for us. But just kind of wanted to take a minute and process through, like, what am I creating right now? Like, what is happening in the Dad Strong business and in my own life? I'm working at ClickBank, and I'm creating some cool stuff over there. And at the same time, like, I want to be creating stuff for my own life and stuff that has my name on it. That's my own. I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but I'm like frustrated and struggling with, like, I'm not creating anything that's my own brand or that's my own product at the end of the day. Like, the stuff I create for ClickBank, that's ClickBank's, no matter what, right? I mean, they might make 30, 40 million off of the products that I help them create in the next couple of years. And man, it'd be nice to have that for myself. And yet I get stumped on, like, what do I create? I don't know if anybody out there is in the same boat as me. You probably are. Like, my coworker, Dave, he and I have talked at great lengths. We've been in the digital marketing or online marketing business space for years. We've made lots of money in it, and we've lost lots of money in it. And then we've seen others who seemingly don't even have as much skill set as we do go out and create multi-million-dollar businesses, and they stick, at least for now. And it drives us crazy. I don't know. Have you seen anybody in your own life who's creating something similar to you? Maybe it's a guitar player, maybe it's a musician or an artist or something, and you find you probably have better skill set than them, but they make it and you don't. Like, what's up with that? So that's been my thought process over the last several months. I'm seeing so many people around me who are really, really succeeding in their businesses, who maybe are newer to it than I am, and that's frustrating. I've been contemplating creating my own course around how to build up a business from scratch online. What's the actual nitty gritty nuts and bolts of it, from starting an LLC to getting a bank account to getting merchant processing to launching your first offer. Like, what is that side of things to protect yourself? But then I start thinking, okay, well, how do I market that? And okay, I'm going to do a webinar. Well, how do I build the webinar? Somebody's going to help me. And I get so far down the line in my head that it, like, stifles me from taking action. So I don't know if you can relate to that. If that's you, maybe it's that, sometimes you just know too much, and it'd be better not to know that much. And then I'd actually take action. Action kills fear. I know that. It kills procrastination. But again, this is my process. Like, I'm just trying to document how I'm processing things. And right now, after a failed business that was of pretty epic proportions, that left my family on the hook for about $500,000 in business debt, and then I had used personal lines of credit to help float the business, and just expecting it to pay me off, and it didn't work out. Everything got shut down, and merchant processing got shut down, and I could talk about that on another podcast or on another video, but it was really, really disheartening. And then we chose bankruptcy this year, chapter 7, to get out of it, to start over and get a job and get moving again. And now I don't know, whatever the month is, I'm 6 months into my new job, and I'm just like, okay, I should be ready to launch my own thing again. Like, why am I not creating a revenue outside of work? But again, that's in my own craziness of wanting to always be creating and getting happy feet sometimes. I don't know if you can relate to that. I hope you can. Again, this is me processing through, documenting my own thought processes, processes. And I think the next step for me is going to be to really write out, what do I want to deliver? What do I want to help people with? Where can I give the most value? And go from there, and maybe just give it away for free. Something I heard Mike Dillard say, I've been consuming a lot recently in terms of education, and something I heard Mike Dillard say recently was, when you start to give away lots of value, that's when the money follows. When you go to seek after money and make money, that's when you go broke. And I know, like, a lot of us know that. Like, I know that deep down, that it's value first, but then when you're hungry and you're like, I want to pay off some bills, I want to pay off a car, I want to get us in a financial situation that's much better than we're at right now, I get antsy, and I want to do it faster and maybe cut some corners and just launch something, run a bunch of paid traffic to it, and take a big risk and see it pay off because I see others doing it. So again, the process I'm going to go through right now, the next thing I'm going to do is actually just start writing down, what exactly do I want to help people with, like line by line, in making a digital marketing business, or making a business that's online, or maybe it's, I know I can help people with like creating an LLC, like how to do that and why, how to help themselves to be protected from taxes, too much tax, and the right steps to take to protect your own name when you're signing contracts, the right format for that. And again, I wouldn't give legal advice, but just kind of best practices as a business owner, how to cover your own butt, because I've definitely failed a lot, and I know all the areas that I failed in. So I'd probably be able to help with that. All right, thanks for listening. I'm gonna hop off. Pizza is here, I think, and my kids are screaming. So I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.